Well guys, today is gonna be an interesting one. Every now and then I come across something on the internet that leaves me not really—
Hey, yeah, I'm make sure y'all do. I'm make sure y'all fuck with bro. Bro. I don't wanna hear nobody in my comments talking about I'm stealing vids. I always give a nigga props if I'm finna react to this shit, bro.
knowing how to feel about it. And instead of just being a normal person and forgetting about it, I decided to bring it to you guys. So about a week ago, I saw a news article about a TikTok of a woman feeding her 1-year-old daughter donuts for breakfast. Apparently, it was a really big deal and people all over the internet were up in arms about it, enough for, you know, news articles to be written about it. So I decided to go through this woman's TikTok page, and after doing so, I'm a little bit conflicted. It seems like this woman has been doing these kinds of videos for quite some time at this point, where she records herself making her kids lunch, and a lot of the meals she makes don't really seem to be that bad. A lot of them aren't great either, don't get me wrong, but it seems like people took these two videos where she did give her kids donuts and tried to turn her into this—
I mean, it is true in fact that everybody don't deserve to be no parent and shit, but like, how y'all gonna just get in that business and shit?
like demon. I've seen some other people make videos on this woman, people from the, we'll say the more unsavory side of the YouTube commentary community. So I wanted to get on here and give my thoughts, and more importantly, see what you guys thought about this situation, because people seem very split. So let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
But what she on though? Like, why she recording it and why she moving? Like, why she moving and shit like that, gang? What's going?
Alright, so from what I understand, this is sort of the video that started it all. It might be a different one. There are two videos where she's feeding her children donuts for breakfast, but I think it's this one, and I've gotta be honest.
I mean, ain't you supposed to eat donuts for breakfast though? Like, when I'm in school, it's always kids walking around with donuts for, you know. I mean, that's what I thought.
Honest here, maybe it's because I was a fat kid, or maybe it's because I'm not a father, but my honest reaction to seeing this the first time was like, who cares? Like, really, am I wrong in thinking that giving your kid a donut for breakfast like once a month is really not—
I'm going to tell you 3 ways I use generative AI powered by Adobe Firefly to make my creative materials even better and
that big of a deal. Now look, once I went to this woman's page and saw that most of the things she's feeding her kids are not that great, that sort of changes my thought process. But like this video with no extra context, is that really that big of a deal?
Bro, I don't know, bro. Something about her just ain't sitting right with me, gang. Like, something just not sitting right.
Alright, so this is the meal.
Like, what are you doing? Like, bro, that's why I don't be really understanding. What do you feel like this need to go on TikTok for? All you doing is feeding your kids. Like, you talking about thumbs up. Like, what is, like, that's why I say, bro, I'm glad I got the parents I got, bro, because this shit embarrassing, gang. Like, if I had to go to school and I seen somebody mama doing that, like, gang, I'm flaming their ass every day. I just seen your mama, like, what, like, come on now. Like, nah, bro.
If you can really call it that. And like I said, in a vacuum with no other context, I feel like this really isn't the end of the world. I'm kind of surprised this video got as much traction as it did. Now, if every video this woman uploaded was her feeding her kids something like this, I could understand it. But I feel like this is slightly blown out of proportion. It's not good, don't get me wrong, and we'll talk more about that here in a minute. But I do feel like people's horses are a little extra high today, not gonna lie.
What type of, like, bro, what type of intro is that? Like, you, what?
Little extra high today, not gonna lie.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. We not, bro, nah, bro. This shit finna piss me off, bro. Like, you trying to feed, alright, now, we ain't finna be feeding the kids just a 1-year-old donuts every day, bro. We not finna do that, gang. Like, we not finna do that. And I seen a couple of my comments, it's better without the reaction, gang. I always tell before every video, I'ma leave the video link in the description. Just click the link in the bio, bro. Don't be trying to comment under my shit because I'ma flame y'all back, gang. I'm not that. Don't do that. But bro, this shit bad, gang. Like this shit is horrible. And then it's like you somebody mama, gang. You out this bitch like. It's not even funny. Like, I ain't laughing or nothing. I got a straight ass face, bro. This shit bad, bro. It's like the way she doing it, gang. Like, I'm not saying it's like, it's just like, it's like she got the camera. Like, it's like an ASMR. I'm hearing shit. She big as hell. Like, she got the, like, I don't know, bro. This shit just making me mad, gang. I don't know.
Okay, you know what? For some reason...
Who is that sleeping? Or is that her breathing, gang? Listen. What the fuck is that?
Okay, you know what? For some reason, I feel like this one is worse. I don't know, man. I don't like the way these donuts are looking at me. Store-bought donuts like this are always horrible. Am I the only one who feels this way? I have donuts like twice a year, and they're gonna be from a place that sells nothing but donuts. That's the only way to get a donut. Otherwise, they just won't taste right.
This plant protein thing again that I tried yesterday. She didn't like it just flat out alone. I think.
Why are you trying to get your baby protein? You need to be taking the protein. Let's start there. You need to be taking the protein, gang.
A couple people suggested to do it in smoothies. That's what my girlfriend said. But I'm not doing a smoothie.
Yo, what?
To do it in smoothies. That's what my girlfriend said.
That's what I be saying. Like, this should be deeper than what it be seeming, gang. Like, I'm not gonna just go full-fledged because she might have been talking about just like a girlfriend, as in like her friend that's a girl. But it's like, you, like, I know it's put your kids first and shit, but it's like, come on now, let's be all the way for real with ourselves now. Like, you can't even, like, I guess, bro.
But I'm not doing a smoothie right now. So I'm gonna try to mix it with her regular milk that I usually give her and see if she doesn't notice.
She said, I'm gonna see if she doesn't notice. At the end of the day, we are humans, gang. Whether that's a baby or not, I don't even know why I'm mad. So I don't know why she getting me so mad, but it's something about what she doing that I'm just not fucking with, gang. I'm not fucking with it, gang. I don't know what it is, but that shit it's not cutting it, gang.
She might not notice if it's mixed with regular milk, and then I'll just put the rest away and try it again if it works.
Alright, so I googled it, and after a lot of research, aka reading the first thing that popped up, a 1-year-old needs about 13 grams of protein every day. So, why are we making this kid a protein shake? You dumped at least 12 ounces of milk into that bottle, and that's already like 10 grams of protein? Are we trying to get this kid into the 1,000-pound club before they reach high school? I mean, what's going on here? I'm trying to go...
That's why I'm saying, like, just because you big, that don't mean you gotta make your kids big. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit so fucked up. You fat as hell, so you gonna make your kids fat as hell. That's what you own, gang. That shit there just, no, bro. That shit lame, gang. No. Everybody know being fat is a crime, gang. You not supposed to be that big. You not supposed to be big, gang. Come on now, like, no.
Easy on you here, but maybe just do a little bit of research on what your child needs diet-wise. Just a suggestion. Alright, so now that you've seen those, in the background I'm going to play some of her other TikToks that I found to not be as offensive, but let's talk about why I'm sort of torn on this subject. So let's address the elephant in the room real quick. If this woman was not overweight and was making these videos in a fancy modern kitchen, I don't think people would care about this. I don't. And you can say I'm wrong, you can argue with me about this, but I'm right. Okay, now before you go to the comments and go crazy, hear me out.
Who is that in the back? Who that is in the back?
This, but I'm right. Okay, now before you go to the comments and go,
who is you, buddy? Who is buddy?
go crazy, hear me out, because I'm not even really saying this in defense of this woman. Obesity is something that is passed down. It is a way of life that you learn as a child, and once you've learned it, once you've lived it, it is very hard to grow out of. And this woman is obese, okay? I know that weight is something that is pretty uncomfortable to talk about these days, sort of always has been, but I'm not saying this to bring in.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody in the house big as shit, so you trying to make the baby big as shit. We not finna play like that, bro. We not doing that. No, we not doing that, bro.